I just went all the way to Dallas Cowboys training camp just to find out who Cowboys fans would rather lose. CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, or Dak Prescott. And the results, they honestly might shock you. I asked 100 Cowboys fans who they'd rather lose, and I have the poll results for y'all. But first, make sure before you forget to like the video. Liking the video is the way that you could tell the algorithm to send it out to more NFL fans like me and you. And if me and you have never met before, hi, I'm NFL Mike, an NFL content creator that creates NFL content 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and twice on Sundays. I'll be here all year. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're an NFL fan. If you're not an NFL fan, what are you doing here? And as I asked 100 Dallas Cowboys fans which star they'd rather lose, I'm asking you, which star do you think that the Dallas Cowboys should let go if they have to let go of one of these three guys? Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, or Dak Prescott? Let me know in the comments section below. Here's what those 100 Cowboys fans said. And first of all, when I got to Dallas Cowboys training camp, I realized it might be a little harder to find 100 fans than I thought. But the Cowboys fans that did show up to camp that day, they knew one thing for certain. This team needs CeeDee Lamb on the field. CeeDee is arguably the Cowboys' best player right now. This guy's already a multiple-time All-Pro, a 3-time Pro Bowler. Last season, CeeDee Lamb led the NFL in receptions. The entire league. Man is in his absolute prime. He's only 25 years old. This guy could go for 10 more years. And that's why Cowboys fans are like, huh? How is this not a no-brainer? The media keeps asking Jerry Jones about CeeDee Lamb over and over and over again. And Jerry Jones continues to give cryptic and annoying messages to CeeDee Lamb. Like, dude, you do not need to play games here. Give him the most money a receiver has ever earned in history. All of your fans agree with me. Because what CeeDee Lamb does at all levels of the football field, he's that next level of wide receiver. And this is where I have hesitations with Brandon Ayuk getting that mega deal in San Francisco. Because we haven't seen Ayuk have a 130 catch season yet. We haven't seen him put up the volume that 30 million wide receivers put up. And as great a route runner as Ayuk is, I'm taking CeeDee Lamb against anyone when it comes to the route running department in the NFL right now. I feel like what he does for all levels of the field, CeeDee Lamb can take it deep. CeeDee Lamb is very good in the short to intermediate and is very productive even in like the screen game and trick play game. It's too much to let go, and it's definitely too much for Jerry Jones to be playing with fire like this. Because you play with fire, you mess with your superstar athletes, they're gonna start chirping around the league and start talking to some of their buddies. And we saw CeeDee Lamb change his profile pic to match his former teammate in college, Hollywood Browns. I'm not saying CeeDee Lamb's going to the Chiefs, that would even be an option. I'm just saying that's an example of what can start to happen if you start to annoy your star players, Jerry. And the same thing can happen with Micah Parsons as well, which, by the way, Cowboys fans, Micah Parsons grew up an Eagles fan. Where do you think he's walking straight to, and who do you think is going to offer him that money? I like CeeDee Lamb so much that if he became available, I think right now he is the only receiver in all of football I'd support the Chargers making a trade for and paying the most a receiver has ever earned in NFL history. So, Jerry, please trade him to LA. And Cowboys fans agreed with me. Out of the 100 fans that I asked, only 2 said that they would trade CeeDee Lamb if they had the choice between those 3. And the reason that both of those 2 Cowboys fans chose to trade CeeDee Lamb was not because of play on the field or strategy, simply because they don't like it when receivers hold out a year early. That's just simply the name of the game. It's the business. This happens with every receiver. So basically, 0 Cowboys fans want to see CeeDee Lamb go anywhere. But Micah Parsons, he kind of got a shocking amount of votes. Turns out a lot of Cowboys fans are very afraid of entering QB help, and they have good reason to. We have seen with other franchises how hard it can be to find the formula at quarterback. Even if you draft guys in the top 5, sign guys like Deshaun Watson to mega deals, it sometimes just simply doesn't work out. Actually, most often it doesn't work out. It can take a decade plus to find a franchise quarterback. So when you let Dak Prescott go, you are entering the unknown. I don't think Trey Lance is the answer. A lot of Cowboys fans believe in Cooper Rush. He's a great backup, but I wouldn't want him to be the starter either. There is no direction for the Cowboys to go if they lose Dak Prescott. This is what Cowboys fans are telling me. This is not my opinion. I will share my opinion at the end of the video. So they voted to let go of Micah because offense has taken an emphasis in this league, and no one can deny that. They could find another edge rusher like Micah Parsons way sooner than they can find a franchise quarterback. You guys may be surprised because I was shocked. 41 Cowboys fans voted for Micah Parsons to be the player they let go. I disagree wholeheartedly. But the majority of Cowboys fans did agree on one thing. Nearly 60% of fans, obviously, now since we eliminated the other 2 guys, voted to let go of quarterback Dak Prescott. These fans understand how fat his contract is going to be, even fatter than the last one. They understand that they've lost a bunch of players to cap hell over the last couple of years, and they don't want to do that anymore. And some people just don't think Dak Prescott's the answer to end the Cowboys Super Bowl drought, and they'll never get over the hump with him. My opinion, and again, I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Which player should the Cowboys part ways with of these three? I think you got to keep the cornerstones of your franchise intact. Just like with the Giants and Saquon Barkley, I feel like there's more value to the team that Saquon Barkley brings than just a running back. He was the face of the franchise, the star player, the player that all the fans resonate with. That to me is Micah Parsons. That to me is CeeDee Lamb. And the feeling that I get from Cowboys fans is that Dak Prescott is a good quarterback, an average quarterback in this league. A top 15 quarterback, a guy that they could start every year and feel good about. But he's not a guy that's going to elevate them in the playoffs. And that is where the Cowboys keep getting stuck at. So CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons, in my opinion, have to stay. They need to be franchise players, 10 to 15-year Cowboys. You could build this defense around Micah Parsons. You can build this offense around CeeDee Lamb. Dak Prescott's got to go. I know QB hell can be scary, Cowboys fans. I understand why you're worried, but have some faith in the Cowboys scouting department that they can find a quarterback. Or if you're willing to pay Dak Prescott $60 million, maybe just be patient. Be willing to pay a pick and a contract like that and see if possibly a Kyler Murray becomes available. Or a Kirk Cousins at the end of his year if Michael Penix Jr. ends up panning out and they end up trading Kirk. The Rams have been super non-committed year to year to Matthew Stafford. That is a perfect fit for the Cowboys. You bring in Stafford. He's going to cost a lot of money, but he's going to give you playoff experience and championship winning experience. He's going to give you a better chance come playoff time than Dak Prescott. He has been known to feed wide receivers like CeeDee Lamb, like Calvin Johnson, like Cooper Kupp, like Puka Nacua, like Golden Tate. We could keep listing it on. And he just seems like a Cowboy, doesn't he? That will be my #1 target for the Cowboys. You get Matthew Stafford in there. You draft a rookie that can be in training while Stafford's kind of hitting his last years here. You have chances to win championships while you still have this top-end roster. And you get out of the situation with Dak Prescott because the Matthew Stafford thing will obviously be super short-term. Or like I said, trust your scouting department. Let's get to work in the draft. Let's get the right franchise quarterback in here like the Cowboys have for decades. One last reminder, guys. Make sure you like the video and are subscribed to the channel and turn on notifications. I'll be here almost every single day posting new videos for y'all. I guess what Cowboys fans think doesn't matter. What I think doesn't matter. And what you think doesn't matter. All that matters is what is Jerry Jones's old crazy ass gonna do? I guess sooner rather than later, the ball definitely won't lie. I don't need Jerry. Sign CeeDee now.
Bill Flames, I went Mike on the mic. With something brand new, one time for your mind. He gave you fair warning. Now it's time to smack him in the mouth with that raw sports talk from the town. Sweet chin music to your favorite sportscaster.